Ted, your draft class from Kevin King all the way on through. A couple guys nicked. Montravius Adams hurt the foot. Vince Beagle hurt his foot, had the surgery. How hard is it to evaluate when you can't see him on the field?
It's disappointing.
Yeah.
We're hopeful to get him back at some point. At the same time, we go forward. And once you get to the season, and for all practical purposes, we're at the season now, then you go with what brung you, and we'll try to put together a team that can compete, and if those guys can get back and help us, that'd be great too.
Kevin King certainly looks the part. Your top pick out of Washington. Josh Jones from North Carolina State's made a lot of plays in training camp. Did you look at Jones specifically with what Arizona's done with the safety? They've turned into that kind of hybrid thing. Or were you looking to get that? You know, we saw a little bit of Morgan Burnett. Now it's the nitro package on this defense. Were you looking at Jones to kind of fill that role or just a role?
We look at all kinds of things for the draft because you don't know how it's going to really work. You can say you pick out this guy and you think he's going to perform this particular thing, but if he hadn't done it before, how do you know he's going to be able to do it? So there's a lot of speculation, a lot of guesswork in the draft. You don't want to go too far down the road where you're guessing. You want to make sure this is what this player is, this is what he can be, and know that for a certain amount of certainty.
I think you've got a pretty good handle on that at this point in camp already with all of these guys, don't you?
They look good. And we're not going to get too specific about it, which we never do, but so far so good.
So far so good.
On a game day, the ball is kicked off. What kind of fan are you when you watch the games? Do you scream? Do you stay calm?
Scream?
Cool. We all have our moments.
Ted, scream?
What kind of fan are you when you watch the Packers play?
I don't know. I'm happy when we're scoring touchdowns and stuff. I'm unhappy when we're giving up touchdowns and stuff. I'm probably not any different than most fans.
I know there's a screamer in the back here. I'm not going to mention which one.
Oh yeah, no, there's
I've heard him get.
There's throwers.
quite loud.
There's
yeah.
destroyers of property.
Yeah, not quite like that.
Well, I mean, you pull for them, but then like your average fan at home, you get disappointed sometimes when the ball bounces the wrong way.
And this team's been really good 8 years in a row, gunning for 9 in a row. You got the one Lombardi Trophy to make it 4, and you've been on the cusp of a 5th. And therein lies some of that disappointment. But I saw in your newspaper interview last week that it's hard. It's really hard. And if it just doesn't bounce, or suddenly the rash of injuries catches up to you in the secondary against a great passer like Matt Ryan, you have a result like that, and then you got to start all over again in 2017, and that's where we're at, right?
Right, and we can do it. It's a daunting task, but we can do it. We have great people like the guys we talked about that are here tonight. And, it is hard, but we're not going to shy away from it.
And you got the quarterback. What can you say about Aaron Rodgers and what he has put on the field in this town in now, 13 years since you took him with your first overall choice?
Well, I don't know that you could ask for more. He's a remarkable player, remarkable person, teammate. He's a special person.